Hello my beautiful friends, what is up? How are you? Welcome back to another video. If you've been here before, it's so good to see you again. If you haven't been here before, hey, what's up? My name's Steph. On this channel we talk about spirituality, self-growth, healing, and I share my healing journey with you so you feel a little less alone and a little less weird while you're going through yours. Now today I want to talk about something that I have been trying so hard to implement into my life, and that is what I'm going to be calling focusing on my own shit. And now you guys know that I have been all about my self-concept, kind of taking a break from social media, kind of just focusing on me and my energy and my vibe, and that has been my vibe for a really long time. And I kind of want to talk about why that's so important. I think that one of the biggest lessons I've learned while I've just kind of been taking this time and just focusing on me, and when I say that, like, genuinely, like, just worried about me. Let's chat about self-concept and just focusing on your own shit. And Dylan James talks about this a lot. He's like, just focus on you. And for a while, I didn't really understand what he meant when he was like, just focus on you and nothing else matters and circumstances don't matter, blah, 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 and all the stuff that we hear in the manifesting space. We're like, okay, like, but like, how do we just ignore it, you know? And I am just going to say that you have to be really, really good at turning it off. You have to be really, really good at trusting that the outside noise isn't important. I know we've been so programmed to think it's important, but when you're just starting to focus on your own shit, you realize that all of the noise and all of that, like, it's gonna be there regardless. And if you're going through something, the reaction's gonna be there regardless. Like, you can either react to it and it's gonna play out the same way, or you can leave it alone and it's still gonna play out the same way. Like, you don't need to be so involved in it, because it's just going to work out for you anyway. And I think that if you realize that the outcome's going to happen anyway and you're going to be fine, then it's just like, okay, you do you. And especially like when people do shitty things, or if people do you wrong, it's just like, I'm not worried about you. Like, this is your shit. I'm over here doing mine, and like, I'm doing good. And I think that when you start to like detach yourself, you start to realize like how trivial all of these things are. And so when I talk about like protecting your energy becomes so important when you're just focused on yourself, because then you start to realize how much shit is actually just yours, or how you're reacting to a situation, or how you're like, you start to see the cycles. And so it's kind of just like you're able to be like, oh, okay, like, let's just let this come to an end. And everything doesn't seem so like dramatic and intense and just like life is hard. It kind of just feels like, oh, like this is a lesson, or oh, this is just part of the experience. Giving up the fear and the stress about everything is just like super, super important, because you realize that the outcome's gonna come anyway. So just trust the process, trust you, trust your brain, trust the things that you're doing for yourself that are making you feel a little bit better. And your shit is the only shit that matters. Just your energy and what you're putting out and how you're focusing on things, how you're reacting to things. Like, it all just comes back down to you. And that is so empowering, and it makes you feel so good. And I just wish this peace and harmony on everyone. Like, having so much grace and gentleness with yourself in the way you're experiencing this world is very freeing. Be kind to yourself and happy healing, because this journey is hard and you're doing the best you can. So I hope that this resonated and brought you some peace and clarity and joy. If you would like to subscribe and join our ever-growing little family here, I would love to have you. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so, so much. I just want to say a quick thank you to every single one of you who is either watching my videos, liking my videos, commenting, subscribing, just supporting me in any way that you want to with this channel. It really helps me achieve my goals, and I just love building the community that we have together. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.